Another series sweep for your team. It didn't come easy, but the bats late in this game, especially in Game 2, came out. But just talk about the timely hitting of your team today to get your team out of some jams.
Yeah, I mean, our hitters, as frustrating as it may seem for me sometimes, they really do a nice job of adjusting throughout the game. I would like to see us hit better early in the game. We didn't do that in any of these 3 games, but better to hit well at the end, I guess, and we were able to do that. They brought 3 different pitchers at us, so they made us make adjustments, and our hitters did that.
Megan Good goes 3-0 on the weekend, getting the decision in each game win over Charleston, and 4-0 on the week. Just talk about the week she had.
Well, she battled. She really did, because I know today she was tired, especially in that second game. And, it's easy, I think, sometimes for them to go out and just compete. And we talk about not throwing a complete game. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but they don't have to think about it, because they always talk about it having each other's backs, and I think they do a nice job of that as far as the pitching staff.
Just talk about some of the different role players that you saw today and what you really liked out of your team.
Well, I mean, just about everybody was able to have some say-so in the game, whatever it was. Base running, pinch hitting, getting bunts down. I think we had 2 or 3 squeeze plays. Great defense, great communication. So all around, we did a really nice job.
Talk about keeping the winning streak going. We know it's a lot more fun to win than to lose, but I'm sure your team might be a little happy that they get a couple extra days of rest. There's no midweek series, but a tough opponent coming up next weekend in Hofstra.
Yeah, streaks are streaks. I don't really keep up with that stuff. I just know that we have to keep our focus from day to day, whether it's practice or a game. We just have to stay focused. Right now, we're going to take a couple days, and we're going to work on getting our bodies healthy. We're a little beat up right now, so we're going to work on getting healthy. We're going to work on getting some rest, and then we're going to work on getting strong.
And anything on Hofstra? Obviously, that's a team that's been kind of a rival of JMU.
Well, it's Hofstra. I mean, it's Hofstra. So they have a great program, great tradition, and when Thursday and Friday rolls around, we'll start focusing in more on that. But right now, it's really going to be about us.
All right, Coach. Congrats on the wins. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Jailyn, 2 hard wins today over Charleston. You guys had to battle back a couple times. So just talk about the bats. Really came in handy late in the games of both games 1 and 2 today.
We start off a little rough, but we got our bats going there. Second, 4th inning. I just started taking good at bats, being patient with it, waiting on a good pitch to hit, and then had a little trouble with the second pitcher and adjusting to her first pitch strikes. But overall, they battled hard, and we were able to get the timely hits.
Also just talk about Megan. She gets the decision in all 3 games this weekend, and obviously you guys have the trust in her. And being a freshman, I mean, how special is that?
It's amazing. It's good to be able to see her to go out and take care of business. No matter, that's a good team right there, and she handled them well. We rely on her heavily, and she performs well beyond what she sometimes thinks she does.
With more attention coming around this team, do you guys find that more important just every game that you got to go out and you have to win at this point?
We just have to play our game. We try not to listen to the noise. Coach Dean preaches that all the time. And I think if we just play our game and don't play to our opponent's ability, then we should be fine. This team should go far if we just take care of each other and back each other up.
Happy no midweek. You got 5 days before really we turn our attention to Hofstra.
Yep, that's a big series, so we're excited. Be able to take a couple days of practice before we head up to Hofstra.
All right, congrats, Jailyn.
Thank you.
Megan Good, coming off a series sweep, a hard-fought sweep for your team. You guys had to battle in all 3 games, but just talk about the composure, especially in those late innings with the timely hitting you guys had.
I mean, we kind of started off a little slow to begin with, but we kept our composure, like you said, at the end. We got to hit special hits when we needed it, so it was awesome.
how nice was it? This is a team picked at the top with you guys to kind of sit them down, and obviously we know in conference nothing comes easy, but how nice was it to get out of this series with 3 wins?
It was really nice. Like you said, they're a really solid team, so just to win against them is awesome. So we need to keep moving on to the next games.
Hofstra next weekend. You've never faced them, but they're a rival of JMU. I mean, what do you know from what teammates have told you, and how will you prepare with your fellow pitchers to get ready for next weekend?
We're just going to keep working hard. I guess just take it one game at a time, like you said. I haven't heard much about Hofstra yet since I'm a freshman, but we're just got to keep going like we're doing. So.
All right, congrats, Megan.